Tonight, American Ninja Warrior heads south.
I'm from the backwoods of Tennessee.
I live in a place called Possum Kingdom, South Carolina.
I feel very proud to represent the state of Alabama.
Trucks jacked up, flat bills flip back. Yeah, you can find us where the party's at.
Small town life, one red light. Of course, you got your water tower, that's the monument.
I like to ride around in trucks and drive through the mud, four-wheelers, all that kind of stuff.
It's time for the Atlanta City Finals, and the good old boys are ready to roll.
I'm a fourth-generation dairy farmer, but I'm a first-generation ninja warrior.
This is how we roll.
Yeah! He is annihilating this course.
The Bama Ninja is going to get out there and attack this course tonight with the biggest intensity that anyone's ever seen.
Roll time.
We light it up with our hands up. This is how we roll.
Look at it!
This is how we ride. We swing up the mud, cutting through the countryside, baby. This is how we roll.
Mount Gbaja-Biamila, this Cajun Cowboy's coming for you.
This is how we roll.
I am prepared for whatever this course has in store. I'm gonna hit that buzzer.
I'm ready to beast it.
Let's go.
It's another beautiful night in Georgia, and we're back at Turner Field, home to baseball's Atlanta Braves, and tonight, home to the Atlanta City Finals on American Ninja Warrior.
Hello, everyone. I'm Matt Iseman, here once again with former NFL defensive end Akbar Gbaja-Biamila.
I love this vibe here, and it is great to be back here in hot Atlanta.
Well, we start tonight with 30 athletes, each hoping to earn one of 15 coveted spots in the Vegas Finals.
And Matt, we've got some ninja superstars here, along with some surprising new talent. First, it's the guy who shocked us in qualifying.
Oh, my goodness!
Dairy farmer Caleb Watson put up one of the fastest times. Now he could be going to Vegas. Then it's the roommate rivals, Drew Dreshel, and another ninja great, James the Beast McGrath. There's also the ageless wonder, Travis Rosen.
41 years old, truly one of the greats. But this course has gotten more difficult for the changes we made and what they're going to face in this City Finals course.
That's right.
Let's go down to Kristine Leahy.
Thanks, Matt and Akbar. Tonight's finals course is longer and considerably harder than what these athletes saw in the qualifying round. First, they'll have to get past the floating steps. The second obstacle, Big Dipper, is now longer than in qualifying and has no cargo net on the landing. Next, it's Block Run, which now has 4 blocks to run across instead of 5. That's followed by the upper body test of the spin cycle. Then it's the pipe fitter, which is also tougher. Those middle pipes now move less than in qualifying. And the 14.5-foot warped wall. Then it's on to the 4 obstacles added for the finals. The salmon ladder is back. Athletes will spring from a mini tramp, grab the bar, and rely on upper body strength to hoist themselves up the rungs. On the floating monkey bars, forearm and grip strength are key as the competitors place the bars into the floating trays as they swing above the pool. Next is an all-new obstacle, the clacker. Competitors will work their way through a series of arcing levers, lifting them up and over to safely reach the other side. And finally, competitors will face the invisible ladder. They must pump their arms upward like they're climbing a ladder to ascend the 30-foot chute. Hit that buzzer, and they're going to the national finals in Las Vegas. Matt and Akbar, back up to you.
And for an insider's look at Atlanta's course secrets, check out the NBC digital exclusive Crashing the Course at facebook.com/NBC Ninja Warrior. And we're going to start things off with a guy who looks like he walked right off the page of a fireman's calendar. The man with the muscles is Eddie Stewart. He's from Hueytown, Alabama. Now, Hueytown is not a big city, and I think half the residents are in the crowd tonight, along with Eddie's wife and sons.
Wow, that's a swole ninja right there. Oh, come on, you gonna make your pec bounce? Well, if you're gonna make your pec bounce, you better start bouncing here on the floating steps.
He's 5'9", a solid 200 pounds. That's a big body to get through this much tougher finals course. And this is the Big Dipper, which is tougher than in qualifying. It's a foot longer and no cargo net to grab.
Oh, he's going flying.
So smooth, the firefighter flying. Now Block Run, which has 1 less block than in qualifying.
Run through this thing like you're going through a burning building.
Hard impact.
Right there in the obliques. If you got obliques like that, you can take that kind of impact.
Well, it seemed like having one less block caused him to hit hard. Stewart seems a little groggy, but has to shake it off and face the spin cycle.
At 201 pounds, he can't have any wasted movement and transition. Thought about it. Come here,
And that's trouble, and that is
Get off
energy
there. Look at the
expended.
time. Pay attention to the time here. Look how much time he's spending on the spin cycle. Already more than 10 seconds have gone by here on that second spin cycle.
Well, you can just see how frustrated Eddie Stewart head first into the water. I hope he's okay. That was an awkward fall.
Well, let me tell you, Eddie Stewart looked very disoriented for a while. He finally reaches for that third hoop and comes up way short and then goes right into the best head-first dive we've had all year.
Now let's go down to Kristine for the Palm post-run interview.
Eddie, you did a very good-looking dive into the water. Was that natural?
No, I just thought if I'm going out, I'd try to maybe make a small splash and get some points. I don't know.
Do you think the guys in the firehouse will approve of that?
We'll see. They rag you pretty hard.
Take it easy on him, okay, guys? I'm going to ask you to take us out with a pec flex. I think a lot of the women want to see that again. Can you do it?
I'll do my best.
Give it to me. I'm speechless, guys.
Thanks, Kristine. Well, up next, another man of the South. This is Joey Green from Huntsville, Alabama. He's a military veteran now working for a missile defense contractor. Though he's only 27, he's taken on a big role in his family.
In 2011, my family life basically changed. My sister wasn't able to properly take care of the kids. So my nephew, he was taken away due to some family issues, and he was put in foster care system for quite a while. Even though I got placed in foster care, Joey was there for me through the whole thing. I took an initiative upon myself to try to bring him back into the family. I did everything I could to get him, and it took me about 3 years to become a foster parent. And it's been a blessing ever since. He's changed my life for the better. He really has.
Keep it rhythm. There you go. Got it?
He's a real big inspiration in my life. We watched Ninja Warrior together, and when I was little, I looked at him, I said, that'd be pretty cool to be on there. He'd be like, I'll go on there one day. I just need to train for it.
Push your feet, drive your feet up.
He's more along the lines of a son to me than a nephew.
There you go.
So being on the starting line tonight, looking down and seeing Brandon there,
Just like that. There you go.
it's gonna pump me up.
Good job.
And there's Brandon, along with Joey's mom and sister. You can tell from looking at him, Joey Green is solid. 5'9", 171 pounds of muscle. Spent 4 years in the Alabama National Guard, and now out here on the course as a rookie.
And you know I'm going to call him Mean Joe Green. He could probably play football. Whoa! Right on his butt! Right on his hind!
Now the block run. And he's through.
That boy mean, Matt. That boy is mean right there.
Well, he's a rookie, and he learned a lot from his first run. He's looking very comfortable out here, and that's when, like, the good ones learn very quickly.
Well, sometimes all it takes is just a little taste, a little experience, and that's exactly what Mean Joe Green has here, what he has in his favor right now.
Well, he was the slowest to hit the buzzer out of 27 competitors, but he did hit that buzzer, Akbar. He's had success, and he is still continuing.
And now he'll be the first to see this new version of the pipe fitter. This is another one that's more difficult for the city finals. This first pipe is steeper, and there's less movement on those middle pipes. And he's struggling a little to get to the top of that first pipe.
But right now,
171. He's got a decent amount of mass. Got to lock those arms in with the crowd.
he better right now try to reserve some of this upper body strength. Get off the pipe fitter, man. You got a whole lot going on here.
The crowd is loving it, and I like this approach, trying to use the legs as long as possible.
You notice something different here? It's not moving as much. That's right, it's been altered here in the finals. So there's not a lot of momentum to get to the third pipe.
This missile contractor really using his mind to minimize the load on the upper body. Can't use your lower body here. You have to extend. It's so hard to lock on. But Green is fighting.
What?
And he's moving forward.
Yeah!
No quit in this man. 27 years old.
Everything he's been through in his life, he knows how to fight for what he wants, and what means something to him. Look at, he crossed the leg. He's got it, coach.
Unbelievable.
Got it, coach. He looks like a bat right now.
Oh, you gotta think of Kevin Bull going upside down.
Fall
A
right on your
great
face if
move.
you have to.
The rookie, Joseph Green, an inspired run here. Can he get the dismount? Yes!
Now he's going to be the first tonight to take on the new 14.5-foot warp wall. His nephew, Brandon, got to be so proud of him. Took him 2 attempts in qualifying to make it up. Ooh, little stumble there. That's just fatigue. The changes we've made in the first half of the course are going to wear these guys out. And then the back half is just brutal.
He's a fighter, man.
No quit.
The dude, all he knows is how to fight.
But not even close. Well, he is exhausted, but one more shot for Joey Green.
Give it everything you got, everything you need, right now.
Joey Green completely spent, just couldn't get up that wall.
First off, check out the upside-down move at the pipe fitter. That's impressive. But then at the wall, he just didn't have enough left. His hand went above last year's line. Let me tell you, if this was last season, he would have hit the buzzer.
That was still such an impressive run out of Joe Green.
Look at that hug.
Goes to his nephew. It just has to be such a proud moment, Akbar.
Here's what's coming up tonight. He goes fast and makes it fun. And Drew Dressel's totally unpredictable on the course. That's a souvenir for some lucky fan. Plus, he shocked us in qualifying. He is annihilating this course. What? Can dairy farmer Caleb Watson do it again tonight?
I'm going after my mountain, Mount Midoriyama. You better watch out.
And Brent Ruffin brings the backwoods to Atlanta. The Redneck Ninja takes aim at the course when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to Turner Field in the Atlanta City Finals. While we were away, 2 more athletes hit the course. Atlanta wedding photographer Bobby Bohannon was all smiles at the start.
Woo! He's smiling now.
But the laughter ended on the second obstacle, the Big Dipper.
Bobby!
Oh! Huntsville, Alabama's Chris Moore made it to the pipe fitter in qualifying.
He wants it. He wants it.
And was taken out by the same obstacle again tonight. These early obstacles are playing tough so far, but if anyone can shoot them down, it's the Redneck Ninja. That's the nickname for Brent Ruffin, a halftime entertainer for the NBA's Memphis Grizzlies. But at heart, he's just a country boy.
I'm definitely a redneck. I like to bow hunt. I love to fish.
Oh, bluegill.
I like to ride around in trucks and drive through the mud, 4-wheelers, all that kind of stuff. American Ninja Warrior challenges me the most out of anything I've ever competed in.
Bullseye!
It's been a dream of mine to make it to Vegas, and I'm ready to do it. Redneck Ninja's definitely going to get rowdy tonight.
And Brent just got married. There's his new bride, Lauren, along with his mom. Oh, there it is, the Archer.
Oh, boy, showing his little countryside here.
Well, Ruffin made it to the buzzer in qualifying. This is his 4th season competing, but has never made it to the Vegas finals.
Well, a trip to Vegas would be a nice honeymoon for the newlyweds.
Now the Big Dipper, which is tougher than in qualifying. It's a foot longer from the track to the landing pad, and there's no cargo net. But he's got it. Now on to the block run, which, as we said, has 1 less block than during qualifying. Oh, nice leap. Now the spin cycle. Ruffin knows how to fly through the air, performs trampoline tricks at NBA games.
And now a little hung up here. This is where you'd expect that body control to serve him well in the spin cycle.
Yeah, you see that commitment in that Lachey there? He just owned that right there with the spin cycle.
Well, 6 feet, 185, but keep in mind, holding on this, that's got to be exhausting that upper body.
Yeah, and that thing spin. I tell you, the spin cycle definitely has power steering. So you're going to see a lot of movement there on the spin cycle.
Brent, you got this, Brent.
Ruffin having a little bit of difficulty here. Not as efficient as you'd like to see on the spin cycle.
But he's finally through. Oh, and pulling out a toothpick. He really is the Redneck Ninja.
It's dangerous. I hope he doesn't swallow that on the pipe fitter.
Well, we mentioned the changes to the pipe fitter. It is really going to wear these ninjas out as they work their way across. The first pipe steeper and the pipes up on top swingless.
Matt, this looks so laborious for him right here.
Ray, you got this. Keep going. Don't give up.
Redneck Ninja locking in.
Come on, you got to get the groove. I say get your underarm in there. Get your deodorant involved.
185 pounds. Good progress there, but now a foot rise.
Ooh, big
Trying to
surface there.
lock it
Hard
in.
to hold on, Matt. That's a lot of body weight there.
The big circumference, so hard to lock it around.
Boy, he's cupping every bit of that. Get
Gotta
your
get
legs
those
engaged
legs
down.
up.
Matt, he might get body slam fooling around with that. Uh-oh, that swing. The more the swing, the greater the swing, the more the impact. That's going to be hard to hold on to.
Well, he's got those feet locked in, going to transition onto it. The Redneck Ninja continues to fight through the pipe fitter.
Ooh, he's loving that last pipe. Oh, he's loving that last pipe. Pull your pants, boy.
As we've said, he's a bigger guy. Seems to be catching his breath here, but got to get the dismount.
No! That's a shocker, Matt.
Well, Brent Ruffin spent a lot of time on both the spin cycle and the pipe fitter. I think he was just worn out.
You bet he was. Watch his hands. He slides down to the end, and he has no grip at all on that log, and he slips right off.
And he's standing by with Kristine.
Brent, you were just inches away on that pipe fitter. What was going wrong for you on the dismount there?
You know, I don't know. I felt like I had it, and when I dropped my legs, my hands, just slipped down the pipe. I couldn't lâcher, and it was over.
I also saw that you might have been starting to lose your pants.
Yeah,
Was that a problem for you?
It was close. It was close. I couldn't tell if I was showing some crack or not, so I had to make sure and fix it.
I don't think you were. I kept an eye on that. It's a family show, you know. We'll let you and your toothpick go over to your family over there, okay?
Awesome.
Thanks for coming out. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Kristine. Well, up next, a guy with a huge cheering section. It's Chad Hone. He's a contractor from Trinity, North Carolina, and he calls himself the Ninja Builder. Chad had one of the most memorable runs of last season, and he's not afraid to spill some blood.
Last year in Orlando, I hit my head on the log.
Oh! He's cut!
So I had to do the rest of the course while I was bleeding.
Chad Hahn, despite the blood!
The energy level was out the roof. To get up that ward wall with blood on my face and shirt, I felt like a warrior, man. I felt like an animal. I definitely proved that this course requires blood, sweat, and tears to finish.
Chad Hone has a big group here from North Carolina, plus his buddy Jeff Britton, who we'll see compete in a few weeks. This is Chad Hone's 4th season competing. He's gotten farther on the course every year. He's been building a lot of obstacles and has really upped his training.
Yeah, he told us this is the year he breaks through and earns his first trip to Vegas.
But this city finals course is a challenge, including this new version of the Big Dipper.
Well, Chad Hone, better hone your skills here on the Big Dipper. Ooh, twisted his knee there.
Hard impact.
Wow.
He's been training with Jeff Britton and some other top ninjas.
And a little hard impact on the block run. The Ninja Builder known for taking some hard falls.
All right, don't play around. Don't get worn out by the spin cycle.
Chad Hone is a contractor, builds homes for a living. And Kenneth Nimatalo, who's also here for the finals, they built a ton of obstacles together, and they've been training.
And he's in trouble here, and we're seeing a lot of people get hung up on the spin cycle. I haven't seen an efficient run through this obstacle in qualifying or in the finals, Akbar.
Well, we haven't seen it. I think we need to get a clock here and look at how much time, because that's going to be a direct correlation on the success on the back end of the warped wall here.
You can see he is fired up, competing in front of his friends and family, but now the pipe fitter.
It is going to be critical that he makes it up here in the least amount of struggle so he can save some energy for the back half. The back half, of course, is upper body intensive. And this is where he's got to hug it. He's got to hug it and love it.
Well, I like this approach, though. I think this is what...
Yeah, you see that right there? You see that? Good.
Use your legs to try to offload some of the upper body strain on that first pipe.
Using his palm here. That's a wonderful idea there. But now he's got to cross over and get that leg lock there on that last pipe.
And he's got it.
Ooh.
The Ninja Builder locking in, trying to relax those forearms.
And he's got it. And now Hone will try to be the first to get up the wall and face the back part of the course. Looking a little winded, but made it up the wall in qualifying.
Hone, get it.
And right up the warped wall.
Got it,
impressive run.
Got it.
Well, if he wants to get to Vegas, he needs to finish or get far down this course. Normally, you need to make it to the 8th or 9th obstacle to stay in the top 15.
Let's go, Chad!
As always, the brutal final 4 obstacles start with the salmon ladder. Oh!
And he didn't even make it up the first rung.
And that is shocking. Chad Hone out on an obstacle he's probably practiced thousands of times, and he is stunned.
Check this out again. Chad Hone jumps up and seems totally in control, but as he goes for that first rung, watch his left side. He totally overshoots it, and the bar doesn't connect and comes tumbling down.
Well, Chad Hone's season likely over. We'll have to wait and see, but that probably won't be good enough for the top 15. Talked about blood, sweat, and tears. No blood tonight, but he can't hold back the tears. Coming up, Travis Rosen's done it all in the ninja world. Unbelievable! Now, the 41-year-old tries to bounce back from injuries and make it back to Vegas.
Beautiful.
He's coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior and the Atlanta City Finals. Our coverage tonight is brought to you in part by our friends at Palm Wonderful. No one's been able to break through on this tougher City Finals course, but up next, a hotshot rookie from here in the Atlanta area. This is Tyler Martin. He's a gymnastics coach from nearby Norcross, Georgia, and his inspiration to compete came from his mom.
My mother passed when I was 12 years old. When I was a child, I had a tough time controlling anger. She pushed me to not blow up on things, like being made fun of. And when she died, it felt as though I lost my push to constantly try. I got involved in parkour at the age of 14, and I trained it practically every single day. Even when I was at school on lunch breaks, I would flip off the tables and climb things.
It's the 21-year-old rookie, Tyler Martin.
When I got up the warp wall and I hit the buzzer, a lot of my emotions just started pouring out. If my mother was here right now and she saw what I was doing with my life, I do believe she would be proud, but she would say, I'm not fully impressed yet because you haven't hit that peak that I know you can hit with ease, so go get it.
And there's Tyler's girlfriend, Rachel. She's been the real stabilizing force in his life since his mom passed away. 21 years old.
This kid is cold-blooded, full of athleticism, full of talent here.
He's a gymnastics coach. Some of his students out to watch him tonight, wants to show them what's possible.
Woo! Nice.
Smooth through the Big Dipper. Now facing the new block run.
Look at him skip right over, showing that athleticism.
Martin, a solid 5'8" and 171 pounds, now facing the spin cycle.
This obstacle has been a true challenge, and it ends up sapping a lot of energy.
He's got to make that transition there. Wow, that's smart. That is so smart, Tyler there.
Well, Tyler Martin getting through so much more quickly than the others. Now ready for the pipe fitter. And pointing to the girlfriend.
Did you see that, Matt? That was so lovely. He just said to her, "This is for you."
Tyler Martin moving quickly up the first pipe.
Powerful. He can deadlift 450 pounds.
5'8", 171. You can see the striations on his muscles. This pipe fitter, though, will tax that grip, tax the upper body. It's so hard to get purchase. All the muscles
You hear
firing.
that? You hear that primal scream?
Well, he is a competitor here. He needs that final pipe. And he's got it. The rookie looking so smooth. Going for the dismount.
Woohoo!
And he's through. Trying to get past the wall to the back part of the course.
This kid clearly showed. Oh, you saw that? Oh, he said, "You're going down."
That was Gladiator. I gotta say, Akbar, he flew up that warped wall. Now moving on to the brutal back part of this course. First up, the salmon ladder.
See what kind of technique he has.
Needs to jump it up 4 rungs.
Matt, the first part of this course wears you down, and then you have to face these upper body obstacles like the salmon ladder. Boy, look, I mean, this is just,
tremendous form. And he's completed the salmon ladder.
Yeah, you see that? He's shaking those arms out, trying to get some blood flowing here.
Well, no rest here. Has to move on to the floating monkey bars. He's the first to try it tonight. Has to move with those bars from cradle to cradle.
Uh-oh, I don't like that, Matt. He's looking down at the water. That's never a good sign here. He is hurting.
Missed the placement. Well, it's the farthest run so far tonight, but Tyler Martin goes out on the floating monkey bars.
It all comes down to the fact that Tyler Martin was just gassed. And watch his hand. He almost gets in the cradle, but once he misses, he swings back, and there was no way to save it.
And Akbar, this finals course so much tougher than qualifying.
When you add on these 4 obstacles on the end, the difficulty level gets exponentially greater. And
the veterans know how to pace themselves. The rookies may not. Well, some of our best are coming up, including those two, Drew Dreschel and Travis Rosen. And if you want to see what the athletes do in the 24 hours before they compete, check out our digital series, 24 Before. This week, they're following the fire-breathing Rico Rivera. You'll find it on the NBC app or at NBC.com. And up next,
we're the Bronzy Bros. Bronzy Bros!
It's gonna be a party.
Come on, bro!
Because the Bronzy Bros are hitting the course when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior's City Finals, coming to you from Atlanta's Turner Field. While we were away, 2 more athletes tried to punch their ticket to Las Vegas. IT consultant Jeff Harvey had close calls all over the course.
Oh, came within inches of his toes touching the water.
But at the salmon ladder, his luck ran out.
Booyah, he's down.
The Cajun cowboy Todd Bourgeois managed to save his shoe.
Oh, look at that, he got his shoe.
Lost the shoe and he kept it. But at the floating monkey bars, he dropped something else.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, I don't know what he's going to do here. He's going to lachey. Oh, no. Dang!
What was that all about?
Well, get ready for a party because here come the Bronzy Bros. Those are the Gomez brothers. They come from a Brazilian family that always brings big energy and a bigger cheering section. They both made it to the city finals tonight, and younger brother Lucas will lead it off. Older bro Alexio will run a bit later tonight.
We're the Bronzy Bros.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes.
There is no better Bronzy Bro. I mean, there's a better looking Bronzy Bro. That's me. And there is, let's just say the more athletic Bronzy Bro. And humble. He's very modest. My brother and I are best friends. We grew up together. We were always together. We definitely have a brotherly love type of rivalry. So last year when he hit a buzzer and I didn't, I was definitely a little bit sour. I was super pumped. I actually had to tone it down. I was like, oh my God. Finally, one of us is famous. I'm ready for redemption this year. Man, both Brazzi bros need to go to national finals.
So Lucas will have his brother, his sister, and his wife on the sidelines, and that huge group in the stands. It's like a Brazilian soccer match out here. Well, Lucas had to watch his brother in Vegas last year, wants to earn a ticket for himself tonight.
Well, both of these brothers are good athletes. Both finished the course in qualifying.
But you have to be careful on the Big Dipper.
Lucas better show what he has. Oh, airborne!
And this crowd's already fired up. Now the block run, you need a little more agility tonight.
A little stumble, he's through.
Lucas Gomez was a top wrestler in high school back in Florida. Now wrestling with the spin cycle.
Well, he's got those God-given long arms. That should help here.
5'11", 165 pounds. Well, the spin cycle's such a challenging obstacle, but Lucas Gomez making it look easy. It's going to help save his upper body strength for the later obstacles. Get through quickly and your arms won't be burned out.
Sometimes it's just easier to control that body so you can get that dismount just like that.
And he's playing to the crowd, but taking his time, and that could hurt him if he doesn't finish. Now taking on the pipe fitter.
These middle two pipes have been locked in. The mobility has been greatly decreased. And keep in mind, you can't use your lower body on the middle pipes. So this is an upper body taxing obstacle.
Yeah, you won't see that same swinging action you saw in qualifying. It will require them to have a lot of grip power here.
And you see, because of the big circumference, it's very hard to lock it in. You can't just use your fingers.
Hard. You have to have big hands.
But making it across, the changes make this a much tougher obstacle.
Now going to use the lower body onto that final pipe. This pipe much shorter. Locks it in. And this is a very efficient run here through the pipe fitter.
Lucas Gomez really laying down the blueprint here for those who will follow.
Oh!
Yes!
Yeah, you can see him taking it all in now.
Now the 14.5-foot warp wall.
Brazzi bro!
Lucas Gomez enjoying the moment. Taking his time here as he works his way down to the salmon ladder. The first of these upper body obstacles on the back part of the course.
He's up.
Uh-oh. Matt, I'm concerned that pipe fitter might have taken some energy out of him. You better power up, recharge that cell phone battery. Oh, climbing up the salmon ladder.
Those arms extending, though. Looks like his grip is giving out a little bit.
But he reaches the floating monkey bars, the challenging upper body test.
Lucas, look where you are. Breathe.
He had this obstacle in the Pittsburgh finals last year where it took out almost a third of the competitors. You have to carry the bar with you, transition it from one cradle to the next.
Execute.
Oh, he missed the placement.
Every miss is going to cost you.
And this is
all Matt, he's on his
about rhythm. All about rhythm. You want to get that lower body rocking, find the rhythm, and let it carry you into the cradle, and he's missed it again.
That third one goes up a little. Oh! Gomez is down. He's down.
Lucas Gomez out on the 8th obstacle. We'll have to wait and see if that's good enough to finally get him to Vegas.
Let me tell you, the monkey bars are tough. You have to reach up and land that bar in a very small area. Watch Lucas go up with that left hand, and he completely misses the cradle. His momentum swung him back, and he couldn't hang on after that.
I did not have a lot left in the tank. Never done the obstacle. Now I'm just hoping I did enough to get to Vegas.
Coming up, they're roommates at home, but they'll race each other tonight. Drew Dreschel and James McGrath are going to battle for the top spot in Atlanta.
I'm ready to destroy this course.
Plus, he waited 3 weeks in the walk-on line, then nearly stole the show. Yes! Now, Alabama's Casey Sahaki and his grandpa are back for the finals. Just ahead on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the Atlanta City Finals of American Ninja Warrior. Up next, one of the some more memorable stories from qualifying. This is Casey Sahaki. He's the Alabama college student who waited in the walk-on line and then finished the course, thanks to his supportive granddad.
This year in Atlanta, I had to wait 3 weeks in the walk-on line. To be a walk-on, it takes a lot of dedication. All that determination that I have definitely comes from my granddad. He was a father to me growing up. He was just there to teach me everything I needed to know.
I don't know if anybody could be any prouder than I am of him, because look what he's done. Look where he's at in the Nene Warriors there.
After 3 weeks in line, the walk-on, our first finisher of the night.
Having my granddad there and being able to hit the buzzer with him watching was just a moment that we got to share that no one could ever take from us. My granddad likes to travel a lot. He's been to a lot of different places, but he's yet to been to Las Vegas, and so I'm hoping to give him a real good reason to go out there.
I love him as much as anybody could love another person. He's going to Las Vegas. He's going to be a winner.
And there's Grandpa between Casey's mom and girlfriend, here to root Casey on again. Casey, you may recall, an engineering student at the University of Alabama.
Well, the thing is, he's smaller than most of their guys, but with his skills, the football team may want to give him a tryout.
You gotta know Nick Saban is probably watching this guy, wondering what kind of talent he actually has at Alabama.
Well, here he goes. Whoa, Nelly!
Good dismal. And now his balance will be tested here on block run.
Show that athleticism. Roll tide, baby.
But it's the spin cycle that has really been a challenging obstacle in qualifying and tonight. Difficult to be efficient on here.
I think it doesn't come down to commitment. I mean, you just have to commit to the transitions. They can be scary when you look at that gap. Great, that's about as efficient as we've seen so far.
That was well done, the engineering student.
He knows all about the mathematics of that.
And he is pumped up, Akbar. Now taking that energy onto the pipe fitter.
Sahaki putting together a strong run.
And he's chewing gum.
So he can do the pipe fitter and chew gum at the same time. That's skill.
And look at that, very efficient there through the pipe fitter.
Look at him, he's hopping, he's popping.
Aggressive.
He's look at that.
And I gotta say, this is as good as we've seen anyone get through this 4th and 5th obstacle, Akbar.
Yeah, and he's reserved his energy.
Conservation of energy, so important on this course. And the crowd chanting his name.
He didn't wait in that walk-on line to get to the finals and not perform.
Casey fired up, making the most of this run right up the warp wall.
And he is quickly moving to the back part of the course. Remember, he's never faced any of these back obstacles. Takes experience to know how to pace yourself. This back half, 4 straight upper body obstacles starting right here on the salmon ladder. Got to jump it up 4 rungs.
Oh, a little uneven. Good correction out of the walk-on. This is an impressive run out of the rookie, Akbar.
Matt, let me tell you something. Now he's going on to the floating monkey bars, and this ain't your grandfather's monkey bars.
Well, he has to bring those small bars with him as he moves from cradle to cradle. And look at that perfect placement.
That boy is
This
concentrating
engineer
on another level.
what he misses.
Good recovery out of Casey.
This is the most efficient run we've seen thus far.
Got to get that body rocking, and finds it. Look
That
at
boy
Casey
ain't
Sahaki. And he's done it.
Matt, he is geeked up. He is geeked. He is turned up.
Casey Sahaki has gone farther than anyone tonight, and now facing an all-new obstacle, the clacker. It's made up of 10 levers. You have to move them up and over to get to the next one. It is a real upper body gauntlet.
This brand new obstacle is so challenging.
Get your clacker on, man. I see you, clacker.
Sahaki fighting.
Now here in the middle, he has to switch over to one side. Got to find the rhythm. You have to propel it. And he's still fighting forward.
He's still figuring it out. Now he's got to get his body going from side to side to move it here.
Sahaki just no quitting, this young man.
20-something days in the walk-on line. Made it to the finals here, and now he's trying to muscle up.
He's digging deep.
Zone out, and tune in to your muscles.
And the remarkable run Casey Sahaki comes to an end, but this crowd loves what they saw from the walk-on.
Just look at Casey Sahaki's face. He battled to the very end, but as he tried to get that last clacker up, he couldn't hang on any longer.
Right now, Casey's standing by with Kristine.
Casey, you still had your L's going very strong on the clacker. I thought you were going to be able to keep going further. What happened for you?
Just got through it, and those things, there's something else. It's a big arch, and I just pumped out at the end for him, just gave out. It was fun either way.
Do I understand that Granddad, is he doing some obstacles with you?
He helped him build it.
Okay,
We'll get him on there.
So we'll see you next year on American Ninja Warrior?
Yes.
Is that a promise? Can I have a handshake on that? Once you handshake, it's for real. All right. I want to see you both back here, but we're going to still wait and see if you made it far enough, fast enough, all right?
Hope so.
Guys, back up to you.
Coming up, he's pure country.
Get up and get it every day.
But Caleb Watson crushed it in qualifying. Oh, my goodness! Can the dairy farmer be the fastest tonight? Plus, Travis Rosen's got a secret weapon here in Atlanta.
I wouldn't trade it for anything.
His run coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior here at baseball's Turner Field. We're about halfway through the Atlanta City Finals, and Akbar, this course is playing much differently than it did in qualifying.
Absolutely. We had 27 finishers in qualifying and none so far tonight. Danny Adair is a perfect example. This Florida chef finished the course in qualifying, but minutes ago was washed out at the Big Dipper. Oh! He just got thrown out of his own kitchen. Then it was Florida optician Jonathan Ruiz. He also hit the buzzer a few weeks ago, but tonight was spun out at the spin cycle. That spin cycle is so wicked.
It is a tough course tonight, but if anyone can break through, it may be our next competitor. He is one of the greats. It's Travis Rosen, the 41-year-old stock trader from Franklin, Tennessee. And competing close to home has given this veteran an edge.
I've got a family of 5, my wife and I, 3 kids.
Having 3 kids definitely helps Travis in knowing how to overcome different obstacles. As a parent, you never know what's going to come around the corner.
All the veterans hitting the course.
Qualifiers was the first time my whole family was there to watch me. Talk about a boost, you know? Your little kids just cheering you on.
He's got it!
And it just melts your heart, and you just want to do good for them. So having my whole family here for the city finals round again, I'm thrilled.
And there they are, his wife Carrie and their 3 kids.
6 times he's competed on American Ninja Warrior. 6 times he's made it to Vegas. Will this be lucky number 7?
This dude is 41 years old. Is age ever going to slow him down?
Looking smooth there through the floating steps. Rosen, a former NCAA All-American gymnast at the University of Iowa.
Did you see his hip go up to get that kick?
41 years old, all the wear and tear, and yet when the bell sounds, he delivers.
Boy, he just ran through that block run, though.
Great transition.
But you see that 2-handed grab right there? He just thrusted his body right out there, got off the spin cycle. Pretty good time here.
Well, it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Rosen actually talked about retiring this year.
They're screaming Travis right now. This is a crowd favorite.
Well, he's become one of the best-known ninjas with good reason, Akbar.
2 years ago, his memorable performance in Team USA versus the world. 6 straight years, he's made it to at least stage 2 in Vegas. Incredible consistency.
Well, you can see him grimacing here, trying to get that lock. Come on, get dirty up there, get dirty up there, get that dirty bird going.
Rosen's coming off 2 major injuries. He broke his rib in last year's Vegas finals, then broke his wrist during Team Ninja Warrior.
Not 100%, but fighting through the pain.
Well, pain is temporary right now.
And Rosen fights his way through the pipes.
Gotta get up the warped wall. And no problem. Well, this is the fastest pace we've seen to this point.
Travis Rosen, the oldest competitor here tonight, trying to be the first finisher. 4 brutal obstacles to go, starting with the salmon ladder.
Well, here's why he's a consistent performer. Look at the rhythm that he keeps going right there, keeping them
right through it. Now going right into the floating monkey bars. This is a difficult obstacle, but his background as a gymnast should help.
Oh, and even Rosen misses the placement.
That third one is
challenging obstacle.
It's so challenging. Now, as he takes that back arm to go to number 4, you have to watch out for that next one in 5. And he's stuck it. He's stuck it. A gymnast knows how to stick it.
And he's done it. Travis Rosen moving on to the 9th obstacle. But now facing an obstacle he's never seen before in the clacker.
We are seeing one of the greats operating at such a high level, Akbar. I love this. Some people thought his career was coming to an end.
No, it's not coming to an end.
He's just heating up, Akbar.
There's no quit or retiring for Travis Rosen.
No one has gotten through the clacker. Can the great Travis Rosen be the first?
Can you imagine? He's never seen this obstacle, and these clackers get bigger from 12 inches at the start up to this one, which is 16 inches.
Little trouble, but the gymnast should have good body control.
You see that
figure it out.
This is where you gotta dig deep. Dig deep, homie.
You gotta flip it
dig
out.
deep.
Oh!
Come on.
Does he have anything
Do
left?
the A-Town stomp. I want to hear that clack go.
Yes!
Yeah! It went stomp, baby.
Travis Rosen continuing this impressive run.
If there's going to be anybody to figure it out, it's going to be Travis Rosen. Now, this one is wicked.
Yes! Woohoo! He is
putting on a clinic.
For the dismount, and he does it! The great Travis Rosen, the first to defeat the clacker.
41 years old, coming off major wrist and rib injuries. He considered retiring, but now 30 feet from a ticket to Vegas, and his entire family here to see it.
He's never attempted the invisible ladder. Will he be the first to hit the buzzer here in the Atlanta City Finals?
Rosen 30 feet away from victory, and there he goes. 10 feet up.
This is all bicep
Look
there.
at him fighting.
Climbing that 15 mark. Okay, you're there. Now get to 20.
Still going.
Matt,
He's
got
using his
H's.
entire body.
That's the H's right there. He's got his H's there. His
He's
biceps
really
are burnt.
tripping it, but still progressing.
Fighting with everything he has.
He's losing a little bit of real estate there on the rings, man.
10 feet to go.
Come on, 10 feet. That's all right. That's just
Rosen still climbing.
Oh,
my
there is no
goodness,
stop
this
in
is a
Travis Rosen.
superlative effort.
He's gonna do it. He's coming all the way to the
1
top.
foot up. Can he do
So
it?
close, so close. Don't
The
give in.
ageless wonder does it again.
That's it, Matt.
Travis Rosen, the first to complete this Atlanta Finals course. The man gets better with age. 41 years old. There is no quit in this man. Truly one of the greats in this sport.
I'm calling it early. That's got to be our Palm Wonderful Crazy Healthy run of the night. It's no surprise that tonight's oldest competitor is the one who figures it out. The veteran Travis Rosen is the first to get past the clacker and the first to hit the buzzer tonight.
Right now, he's standing by with Kristine.
To think that you were thinking about retirement last year is crazy to me. Where did you find that in you to get up the invisible ladder?
I was praying a lot, let's just say that. I was so tired. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it any further. I didn't know where my physical stamina was gonna be, but I guess this was a good test.
I know that all the fans are very happy to see you back this year. How thankful are you in this moment that you decided to give it another season?
I'm so thankful, you know, and all the support from my family, from fans. It's incredible. Very thrilled.
All right, we're going to see you in Las Vegas. Travis, I'll let you celebrate with your family.
Thank you very much.
Guys, back up to you.
So Travis Rosen moves to the top of the leaderboard as our first finisher. Remember, only the top 15 at the end of the night move on to the national finals in Vegas. Coming up, the roommate rivalry. McGrath and Dreschel battle to be top dog in Atlanta.
Let's go.
Plus, dairy farmer Caleb Watson is an American original.
It's bred in me to get out there and get it, you know what I mean?
Can this unlikely ninja star make it all the way to Vegas? It's coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior. While we were away, 3 more athletes took on this brutal finals course. North Carolina's Kenneth Niumatallo was one of the top finishers in qualifying.
Niumatallo's so strong.
But the Ninja veteran was an early casualty at the tougher Big Dipper.
Oh my goodness!
Virginia defense attorney Mike Chick made a strong case early.
I want him to represent me.
But before he could get a big head, he ran into the floating monkey bars.
Oh! We object to his fallout.
Jeez. As always, Ninja veteran Rico Rivera started off hot. The Florida entertainer made it to the back half, but the show was over at the salmon ladder.
I just pumped out.
On the course right now, it's veteran JoJo Bynum.
Whoa, Joe. I see you, Joe.
The software engineer from Huntsville, Alabama, trying to earn his 3rd straight trip to Vegas.
Well, before he earns it, he's got to get tough. He is laboring to get through this course so far. He's exhausted.
Got it, love.
His wife, Camille, is here along with his mom. You may remember she likes to sing when he runs. Now the semi-pro baseball player needs to get up the wall here at Turner Field.
Oh! And a real missed by the JoJo Bynum.
I haven't seen JoJo do that.
Gonna try it again. Missed again.
Matt, he's fatigued.
You are not defeated. Keep going.
JoJo, get up and do it again.
Well, he's down to his final attempt.
This finals course much tougher than in qualifying.
Oh, boy.
Now, JoJo Bynum is down. 2 strikes. 1 swing left here.
Get up the big one.
And Bynum delivers. He makes it up the wall.
Boy, he wasn't going to go out on that 3rd strike. I hope he's got some gas left.
JoJo Bynum, the former baseball star at Alabama A&M, just looking worn out right now.
Oh, he's taking off the shirt, shedding off the extra pounds. Smart, I like it, and I hope it works.
And he's up.
All right, he's on the salmon ladder.
One rung, 2 rungs. 3, gotta get up 1 more, and he's done it.
Got it.
On now to the floating monkey bars. Let's see if the catcher can find the rhythm here.
Well, he's 5'9", Matt, so remember that 3rd one.
There it is.
That was easy.
Oh, missed the placement, though. Gotta fight.
Oh, you see how soft and patient that was? That's what we call touch, Matt.
Swing,
That's a
and
nice
he's
touch.
got it. JoJo Bynum as good as anyone.
That was a hard fall. He's giving everything. That boy is operating on E.
He looked like he might not make it past the warp wall, but he is digging deep. Now taking on the brutal obstacle, the clacker.
I'm about to lose my mind if he makes it to the clacker.
JoJo is gonna have to dig deep here.
Now you gotta be able to transfer your body weight here. That's gonna be key here on the clacker. The ability to keep the rhythm and transfer your body weight. Keep your L's here, engage your biceps here.
You gotta find that rhythm, Akbar.
Absolutely, clack on, clack off. No time, no wasted movement.
You gotta roll it.
You gotta roll it, use that body movement. You see him?
JoJo continues to
using
fight.
everything he has, Matt. He's on E. That's all right. He doesn't need gas when he's got this type of electricity.
He continues to move. The improbable run of JoJo Bynum.
Come on.
Look at that determination.
Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Matt, he's zoning out. He's zoning out. And he's down. JoJo's down.
He fought till the end, but the gutty run of JoJo Bynum ends at the clacker.
Take a look at JoJo's face at the end, trying to will his body to go up and over one more clacker. He didn't quite make it, but what an effort.
Give him all.
Coming up, can a new bride be good luck for Brett Sims?
I would say this is definitely a ninja love story.
This ninja veteran goes for his first trip to Vegas when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior in Atlanta. While we're away, 2 more athletes hit the course. The king of obstacles, Matt Rush, took off his crown and took over the course.
He's going to show us why he is the king.
But after an impressive run, the king's reign came to an end at the floating monkey bars. What an effort out of Matt Rush. Alexio Gomez, the other half of the fun-loving Brazzi Bros, yes! Also went out at the monkey bars, but got there fast enough to get some good news.
You are going to Las Vegas. You officially went far enough, fast enough. Congratulations.
Well, there's some big news about our next competitor. This is Brett Sims from nearby Kennesaw, Georgia. Brett's competing for the 6th time, but there's something very different this year. He's one half of our Ninja Newlyweds.
I would say this is definitely a ninja love story. We met in a ninja gym. Our common interest is, of course, Ninja Warrior. Not even a year later, we went to Costa Rica.
We're in Costa Rica.
And got married. Sealed the deal.
Sealed the deal.
I've competed on American Ninja Warrior 6 times, but I haven't made it to Vegas 1 time yet. So coming into this thing, I think I'm kind of the underdog, but tonight's the night. There's a lot of pressure because it's been a long time coming. I think it's gonna be ninja love. That's what's gonna get us through the course, if anything. I mean, that's evidence that that's what it must have been.
Because of me.
Yeah.
I take all the credit.
Well, okay.
And there's Grace, a ninja in her own right. She's competed here the last 2 seasons, as well as on Team Ninja Warrior. As he said, Brett Sims was in the very first season of American Ninja Warrior, but has never made it to the national finals. You know he'd love to honeymoon in Vegas.
Yeah, that's right. And other ninjas will tell you Brett Sims has tremendous talent, but he's made mental mistakes in competition.
Woo! And a perfect dismount. Brett's parents are here tonight, along with some of the students he teaches. Now the balance test of block run. Just makes it across. 5'6", 130, good strength to weight ratio. Love to see an efficient run here through the spin cycle.
You can tell he really never gets rattled here. You can look at his facial expression, always kind of has this calm approach.
But having a little trouble generating the right momentum here. And a high lead.
Good move there. That's a really good move.
And right through it, the 130-pound Sims flying through it. Not even looking winded. Love the smile out of Grace Jones. Grace Sims, I should say.
Grace Jones Sims.
When he's competed, Akbar, we've seen tremendous potential, never really been able to put it together. Will this be the year Brett Sims shows us what he's capable of?
I think this is the year now. I mean, he's a married man, new beginnings. Everything is new and fresh for him. He's got a fresh start. Take advantage of this fresh start.
Well, this is a guy who's been doing parkour since 2007. Tremendous agility, tremendous strength. Locking it in, great body control out of Brett Sims. Just needs the dismount. And he's through. And there's Ryan Stratus. Brett and Grace actually share a house here in Georgia with Stratus.
That's a lot of ninjas under one roof.
Well, maybe they can all go to Vegas together. But right now, Sims needs to make it up the Warped Wall. He is explosive and no problem up the Warped Wall. And now, for the first time ever, Brett Sims is taking on the back half of a finals course. First up, the salmon ladder.
Hey, this is your step, Brett. You got it.
He's done this obstacle 1,000 times in training. Now is when it counts.
He considers himself OG, and look at that.
He is OG. That is an original gangster it right there.
Wow, that was an impressive move out of Sims. Let's see what he does here on the floating monkey bars. Great control, great placement. Wow, we haven't seen anyone look this confident.
Seamless placement right now. Oh.
And another miss. Missed twice, but gets it on the third time. He's got it! Brett Sims turning in the run of his life here on the Atlanta City Finals. Smiling, taking a look at his wife. Well, just getting this far will probably be good enough to get him to Vegas, but he can guarantee a spot by finishing the course. Well, only Travis Rosen has managed to best this obstacle. Can Brett Sims do it as well?
He's only 5'6", so he's got shorter arms. He's going to really have to work to move those levers. Focus at it one clack at a time. Clack on, clack off.
Brett Sims looking remarkably comfortable here.
Well, we've seen quite a few guys get hung up here.
But not Brett Sims. Right up and over.
Boy, he got that and made it look easy, Matt.
We have been waiting to see this man realize his potential.
There's a clack for that.
Fighting through it. And now Sims is going to go for the dismount. Yes! What a performance. Brett Sims, only the second athlete to complete the clacker.
You're my favorite person!
Oh, and getting some very sweet encouragement from Grace. But right now, 30 feet stand between him and that buzzer. The invisible ladder, such an upper body test, especially after all the other obstacles. And here he goes.
Look at that.
Flying up it.
How much bicep strength does he have?
15 feet, he's halfway, he's done, but he's kipping.
Look, look, he's trying to wiggle his way. He's kipping, whipping, doing everything he can to get off this invisible ladder.
He's been here since the beginning. He's making the most of it. He's not going to quit.
Look at him whipping his body.
Those arms are empty, but he's using his body, his hip, and his core, everything. 5 more feet to go.
That is everything he got in his body right now.
Brett Sims has been waiting for this moment.
He's almost at the top of the
Look at that. And this
the crowd is erupting right now. Holy moly.
Brett Sims puts it all together and hits the buzzer. And for the first time ever, he's going to Vegas. I love it.
Halfway up the tower, I thought he was done. But look at his face as he fights through the torture. He wasn't going to stop. And after all these years, Brett Sims is going to the national finals.
Brett Sims is moving on, and right now he's standing by with Kristine.
Brett, in all the years that you've been doing American Ninja Warrior, you have never completed a finals course. How does this feel for you right now?
It's pretty good. My arms were really tired, though. Really, I just closed my eyes and just kept going and hoped I got there. I don't know.
I kind of want to give a little credit to Grace. Is Mary... Take all the credit. All the credit, I'm sorry.
I taught him everything he knows, basically.
Well, for the first time ever, I get to say this. You are going to Las Vegas. We will see you there, Brett. I'll let you guys celebrate. Matt, Akbar, back up to you.
So Brett joins Travis Rosen on the leaderboard as our second finisher tonight. Remember, only the top 15 competitors will move on to the national finals in Las Vegas. Well, he's not your typical ninja. Caleb Watson is a farmer who came out of nowhere to put up the second fastest time in qualifying. Now he's ready to make a run at Vegas. We'll see it when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to Turner Field in Atlanta, Georgia. American Ninja Warrior is brought to you in part by our friends at SB Nation. For more behind-the-scenes ninja action, go to ANWNation.com. On the course right now, this is Sean Richardson. Look at that.
Matt, This has been an impressive run by the rookie.
Richardson is an actor from here in the Atlanta area and has a huge group of supporters out here. He grew up doing theater, not sports, and yet here he is moving to the back part of our course.
I'll tell you, this will be his greatest performance if he earns a spot to Vegas.
And look at this rookie, the first time he's been on a salmon ladder.
You see him keeping his L's here through the salmon ladder. Now this is where it gets real.
Because now he's reached the floating monkey bars. These have been a real test tonight.
Yeah, he better man up. He's 6'1". That should help him here.
So difficult to reach up and land the bar in that cradle.
Get on the top of it and land it.
And he's got it.
Oh! I see you using that 6'1".
And there it is. He's finding his rhythm. One more cradle to go.
He's got to get up higher now. He got it. He's got it.
Sean Richardson. And he does it. The rookie. This guy got a college scholarship for acting, not athletics. But here he is at the 9th obstacle, the clacker.
Let me keep it real. That boy is exhausted. I'm not sure if he can do this.
Almost 180 pounds. That's a big body to move across these levers.
Oh, boy. Click, clack, and man up.
The obstacles we come up with are just insidious.
Oh, boy. Clack on, clack off. Don't wait there. Clack on, clack off, Sean Richardson.
He's absolutely spent.
Well, he clacked on. Come on. You got to get on to the next one.
He's got it. He's moving.
You have to fight for every single inch here on the clacker. You can feel it. He can feel the devastating strain on his deltoids. That's the shoulder muscle right there. Oh, Sean Richardson. Sha-na-na.
Sha-na-na indeed. Local hero Sean Richardson with an amazing run. I think that's going to get him a ticket to Las Vegas.
Well, those first clackers are 14 inches long, so it takes a lot of energy to move that thing up and over. Once Richardson got that first set, he had nothing left.
Well, up next, maybe the biggest surprise of the season. I love this guy. From Sweetwater, Tennessee, it's 35-year-old dairy farmer Caleb Watson. This guy became a crowd favorite in qualifying when he blazed through the course. He was faster than everyone except Drew Dreschel. And he hasn't changed his training habits.
I am a dairy farmer, self-employed. Get up and get it every day. Everybody likes to do this Ninja Warrior thing where they have their own obstacle courses.
This is my Ninja course. The silos, taking the handles off the buckets and carrying them with my fingers just to strengthen up for the Ninja Warrior course.
I train at the barn, man. 7 days a week, that's where I train. I work every day. I go down through there every morning while I'm feeding those cows. And I give them the look, you know, like, I'm gonna go all the way to Vegas, cows. And they're like, just give me something to eat. During qualifying, I just blast it through and hope for the best.
Caleb Watson is annihilating this course.
I believe I can make it to Vegas, man. You know, I finish this up here. You give me more time to milk some cows. That's bigger my forearm's gonna get, the stronger I'm gonna get. I'm gonna make it all the way up that mountain, baby. I'm gonna conquer that mountain. Give me this mountain.
Who could forget his performance in qualifying? Very impressive.
Well, that performance really shocked us. The unknown farmer had the fastest time of the night for a while.
So explosive, it took Drew Dreschel to best him, but he annihilated this course. He was country strong.
Oh,
Akbar.
boy, he was definitely hot here in Hotlanta.
Oh, shoot! What? Oh, my goodness. Caleb Watson, the surprise star of qualifying, down on the second obstacle. Another example of an inexperienced athlete going out early tonight.
Well, check it out. Back in qualifying, he didn't have great technique, but he was able to save himself with the cargo net. Tonight, once again, has a shaky technique and comes up short, and there's no cargo net to save him.
I choked, man. I just plumb choked.
Coming up, the Beast tore up the city finals course last year. Looked like he took an elevator up this salmon ladder. What can James McGrath do tonight? We'll see his run when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to American Ninja Warriors Atlanta City Finals at baseball's Turner Field. While we were away, 2 more athletes tried to run their way into the top 15. The always entertaining Neil Crazy Craver looked golden early on.
A blindingly fast time.
But the fan favorite fell at the floating monkey bars. Still, his time was fast enough to earn a spot in Vegas.
We're gonna see some Crazy Craver.
Tennesssee's Chris Bone, the Ginger Ninja, was red hot.
That's my ninja right there.
Until he too fell at the monkey bars.
Oh, face planted in the water.
And then also got the good news.
You are going to Vegas.
Well, we're down to some of the best runners of the night, and this is one of them. From Fairfield, Connecticut, it's James the Beast McGrath. As always, he's got a huge cheering section, and the Beast is hoping for another good hair day.
I've been trying to grow out my hair a little bit, but it was bugging me. It kept getting in my eyes and in my face.
Your hair's so curly.
Back in qualifying, Casey Catanzaro said, hey, I'll braid it for you. It'll keep it out of your face. And these dreads just make my head so aerodynamic. I just fly through the air.
Oh, and just flies through the Big Dipper.
So, once again, I'm coming back with the braids.
And right up the warp wall.
You know, every time I come back, it just means so much to me to get that opportunity to, work towards my goals. So, I'm focused and ready to do that. I'm going to Vegas. I'm calling it now.
And there's his roommate, Drew Dreschel, who'll run in a few minutes.
Uh-oh, the Beast is loose.
The Beast is on the course, 6'2", 160 pounds.
Everybody comes out to watch James McGrath.
So explosive last year in Orlando. What an unbelievable performance. Who to complete that brutal course.
And he wants a return trip to Vegas.
Well, I got to say, over the years, he has been one to show such physical power, such prowess.
One move. Let's see if he can get this in 3 moves.
Well, he's so strong, but he's so gifted as well.
Look at his body. So close to the edge.
Use your feet as much as possible.
He's had unbelievable potential. Despite some stumbles in Las Vegas, he has shown unreal
Little
strength.
slippage there. Little slippage. Hold on, buddy.
Well, in the back of his mind, his friend is...
Look at him going. You look at that straight parallel to the water there.
Well, I love it. That's a great approach.
It's like he's wrestling an alligator.
Trying to preserve some of that upper body strength. That's the thing with McGrath. He is a veteran. He is a smart performer.
Absolutely.
Dreschel, his training partner, watching him. Joe Moravsky, the weatherman here, cheering him on.
And makes it through the pipe fitter.
He is flying through this course. He is dominating it.
Well, look, the domination is going to start here from the warp wall, going right into the salmon ladder.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, McGrath lives with Drew Dreschel. He's now working full-time as a ninja trainer, and he has the potential to win it all if he makes it to Vegas. But right now, it's the salmon ladder.
Still very young, too, 29 years old.
Well, from the beginning, he just was so impressive with his strength. The competitors nicknamed him the Beast. Watch him here on the salmon ladder.
Keeping his L's in 90 degrees, moving so fast.
Right up
now,
it.
Matt, we've seen some of the other competitors struggle getting that bar into the cradle. He has to have the magical hands and the hands that rock the cradle. Rock this thing, James McGrath.
He's 6'2". That long wingspan should serve well. Perfect placement.
Rocking it like a boss right there.
Oh,
maybe
this
not
but
there.
Doesn't even phase him. What control.
Ooh, now this fifth one, 6 inches higher. And he rocked it. He rocked the cradle. And off he goes.
The Beast! His spot in Vegas is secure. But McGrath wants to finish the City Finals course for the 2nd year in a row. Now facing the clacker.
I think it's got to be the hair. Something's working for McGrath.
And I got to say, he's only 160 pounds at 6'2". The long wingspan, good body control. And he is finding his rhythm on the clacker.
Wow, Casey Catanzaro did that man's cornrows. Cornrows courtesy of Casey Catanzaro. She can do everything.
Wow.
Well, right now, he's doing the click-clack.
He's going for the dismount here.
Clack on, clack off.
The Beast! putting it together, annihilating this course. Travis Rosen has the fastest time, but McGrath is way ahead of his pace. Squaring off with the familiar foe, the invisible ladder.
Red Sims and Travis Rosen have hit the buzzer. Can the Beast be the third?
Here he goes. The Beast! Do what you do, baby. Just beasting it. I love watching James McGrath annihilate a course.
Look at that. Just showing all teeth there. He just went up there.
29 years old, and he is reaching his peak, and that is the best performance we have seen all night. James McGrath just dominated this Atlanta City Finals course.
If you don't know what domination looks like, that's what it is right there. James McGrath has the experience. He's been here before, and he knew how to fight through the exhaustion at the end and was able to beast his way to the top. Another Ninja veteran finds the buzzer.
Let's go down to Kristine for the Palm post-run interview.
James, you were looking so amazing up there. I don't even think you wanted to stop climbing. It looked like you were going to keep going higher and higher.
Yeah, I was really happy with that, so.
You should be happy. You had the fastest time of the night by far. You looked so good up there. So congratulations on an amazing night, and we look forward to seeing you in Las Vegas.
Thank you, but my roommate Drew still hasn't gone yet, so.
Oh, okay.
We'll see how long that lasts.
You gonna beat it, Drew?
I just want to finish.
I love you guys. You love each other so much. So much love. Matt and Akbar, back to you.
Thanks, Kristine. So take a look at the leaderboard. James McGrath is almost 2 minutes faster than the amazing Travis Rosen, who now moves to the second spot. McGrath's time is going to be tough to beat. Coming up, you know he's going to go fast. The fastest time of the night. But speed has killed Drew Dreshel before. Oh, unbelievable! He runs next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior in the Atlanta City Finals. And this is it. The main event, the guy everyone wants to watch. It is, of course, Drew Dreshel. The gym owner from Fairfield, Connecticut was the fastest in qualifying, and he's always entertaining. But this year, he's feeling the pressure. Drew Dreshel moving on for the first time to stage 3. Yeah, baby!
Last year was my best year ever. I finally made it to stage 3, and I proved that I have what it takes to go on stage 3.
He is delivering in a big way.
But now, my whole livelihood depends on me doing well.
Good.
Everything is at stake tonight. I run a ninja gym, and as long as I do well tonight, business is gonna be really good. But if I fail early, my gym will suffer, my personal life will suffer. Like, my entire life depends on me doing well this season.
Drew has incredible, insane, like, unhuman power. If I were to pick someone outside myself to win it all, I'm looking at Drew.
And he's flying!
Beating James during the qualifying course, it was awesome.
The fastest time of the night!
I just wanted to do it again. I'm just gonna go out there and do what I always do.
And there's Drew's roommate, James McGrath, who just put up the fastest finish of the night. He's on the sidelines along with Drew's girlfriend and the weatherman, Joe Moravsky. Also watching closely are the Brazzi Bros. On the left is Alexio Gomez. He's safely in the top 15 and going to Vegas. But Lucas on the right is on the bubble in 15th place. He'll be bumped if Drew gets to the floating monkey bars faster than he did. So here we go. Remember, Drew Dreshel sprinted through this course in qualifying, but we've made it much tougher for the finals.
And he just saw his roommate, James McGrath, hit the buzzer. You know Drew Dreshel is going to go all out here.
This guy, tremendous strength, tremendous power. All the skills, can he put it together? You know, his training partner, James McGrath, look at this on the spin cycle, flawless.
Drew Dreshel stepping his game up. He's heating up, Matt. He's heating up.
Well, you gotta know, he wants to go back to Vegas, but he wants to beat James McGrath, too.
Yeah, look at him.
A friendly rivalry between these two, and Drew Dreshel looking flawless thus far on the course.
He made it to stage 3 in Vegas last year and thinks this is the year he can win it all.
5'9", 160, so powerful, purpose-built. Drew Dreshel, so explosive. He's annihilating this course.
By far the fastest to this point. And right up the warp wall.
Oh, he just jogged up the warp wall.
The Brazzi Bros can only watch. At this pace, once Drew reaches the floating monkey bars, Lucas will be eliminated. And the Beast cheering Drew on.
You can do this. You can do this.
The back half can just wear out your upper body, and it starts here with the salmon ladder.
All he needs to do is complete the salmon ladder.
Woo! If he touches that bar, he's going to Vegas.
So Lucas Gomez just misses out, and Drew Dreshel now assured a spot in the top 15, but he is not done. Drew did not finish the Orlando Finals last year, so you know he wants to hit the buzzer tonight.
Boy, he's warming up. He's warming up.
Good dismount there. He's barely broken a sweat, but now the clacker. An obstacle he's never seen before.
It's tough, right?
The Beast, we thought his time would be untouchable, and the real-life ninja, he's putting together a run. He could challenge the Beast for the fastest time of the night.
Yeah, he's trying to take his game to the next level. Matt, he's doing this so powerful. Look at how he's doing it. He's owning this. Watch how the power, boom, no hesitation.
Wow.
This is the most powerful display here I've seen on the clacker.
Well, he and the Beast, roommates together, they push each other. He's going for the dismount. Look at that kick.
Wow, that is an absolutely brutal obstacle, and he just made it look easy.
But now facing the invisible ladder, and remember, he failed on this obstacle last year in the Orlando Finals. He's taking a little extra time here to catch his breath.
Well, he knows he qualified for Vegas, so he's gonna take his time, shake the arms out, and make sure he hits that buzzer.
Just 30 feet away, but this obstacle's so brutal after all the others before it.
And he's up 10 feet. 15 feet.
Get to that dub. Come on. He's at a dub now.
Look at him using his entire body. Fatigue setting in.
And he's not going to beat McGrath's time.
But there's no quit in Drew Dreshel.
Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Drew Dreshel hits the buzzer.
What a performance out of the man they call the real-life ninja. Drew Dreshel is going back to Mount Midoriyama.
Drew Dreshel couldn't make it up the invisible ladder last year in Orlando, but tonight he was not going to be denied. He was using his legs, his shoulders, anything to get to the top.
Drew Dreshel hitting that buzzer. Right now he's standing by with Kristine.
You've hit so many buzzers in your ninja career. Does this one feel different? Do you feel a little extra in you this year?
Every year is different. Every year is a little bit better.
Well, I know in Vegas last year, it was your best year by far. Do you feel like you can build on that even more now?
I do. I feel like you guys should watch out because you have no idea what I'm actually capable of yet.
Whoa, Drew, I've never heard you talk like that, Drew. James, come on over here, too. You two had the fastest times of the night.
Who won? Come on.
What do you think?
I think James actually might have gotten me.
James beat you by like a little bit, But I know you guys are happy about that, and we're going to see you both in Las Vegas. You were excellent tonight, so best of luck in the finals to both of you. We look forward to it.
Thank you so much. Kristine.
And Matt and Akbar, back to you.
So the only finishers on this relentless finals course tonight were ninja veterans. James McGrath at the top, followed by Drew Dreshel, Travis Rosen, and Brett Sims. We'll fill out the rest of the field with those who went the farthest, the fastest on the course. And we'll see all 15 of these athletes in Las Vegas for the national finals in just a few weeks. Next week, it's the Indianapolis City Finals, where we'll see more top ninjas, including Megan Martin, Brian Arnold, and the always unpredictable Jake Murray.
For Akbar, Gbaja-Biamila, and Kristine Leahy, I'm Matt Iseman saying goodbye from Atlanta. And we'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.
It takes an extraordinary woman.
History
has been made
to make the American Ninja Warrior Finals.
Jesse Grant does it.
And next Monday,
You got it, Megan!
can Megan Martin join the elite club of women warriors?
Such an inspiration to so many young girls. Yes! We are witnessing history!
Emmy nominee American Ninja Warrior. New next Monday on NBC.
America's Got Talent. All new tomorrow at 8/7 Central on NBC.